Hey beauties, coming at y'all makeup free from my bathroom. We are doing a DIY beauty type of video today. In fact, I even asked you guys on Instagram if y'all wanted to see how I shape, tweeze, trim, and tint my brows at home. Y'all said yes by a landslide. So that's what I'm giving y'all today. If you are new to my channel, my name is Deandra. I post lots of DIY beauty, fashion, and lifestyle content, all of which I love to keep affordable. So if you're a fashionista on the budget, I know you're gonna love it here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, if you wanna join in on all my fun polls, follow along my Instagram stories, be sure, and follow me over there. The link to my Instagram page is in the description box, so it's super easy for you guys just to click and find me. I do have to give you guys a disclaimer that I am not a professional. I've never gone to beauty school. I've never had any training, but I was very lucky to have a mom who at like 13, you know, getting into that age where you kind of have to start grooming. She sat me down and taught me how she grooms her eyebrows at home and what to do, and just taught me just about upkeep and how to do it myself, which was such a great bonding moment between me and my mom, and I really look back and appreciate that. So basically have been shaping, tweezing, not always perfectly because I lived in high school through the 2000s with little skinny little brows, but I have been doing it myself since I was 13. I'm in my 30s now. This is the first time that I'm tinting them at home, but I mean, I highlight my hair at home, I dye my hair at home, so I don't feel like it's like out of my element to do it at home. This is like loosely based on Carly Bible's video. I will link that one down in the description box as well if you haven't seen it. Mostly just for the fact that I am using the product that she used, just because I trust her and it's Carly Bible. So I'm pretty confident in this. I feel like it's not gonna be hard at all, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. So for real, let's get started. Just throw on this little headband here. If you are a newbie at this sort of thing, what I would suggest to do and what I'm gonna show you is to draw your brows on like you normally would. I am going to take my brow pencil. Basically, I'm just gonna fill in my brows like normal. Okay, I mean, I don't necessarily like completely fill it in because I'm just filling for the shape of my brow, but just a quick outline is perfect. Okay, so now that you guys are up close and personal, I'm going to trim my brows. So if you can see, my brows actually kind of grow downward. So I don't want this like extra hair right here. What I do is actually I roll it upwards. Okay, you see how that little bit of hair is on top of the brush? You see that right there on top? Starting in the front, what I like to do is take it and brush it all the way up. Then I'm gonna take these scissors that you can get at the drugstore. Taking my scissors and just trimming that hair from on top of my brush. So what you want to do is just make sure that you're cutting on top of the line that you've drawn on. So brush it up and trim. So now it's just so much easier to brush my brow hairs up. See what I mean? Because they're not so long, so they tend to stay up throughout the day. a lot better than, you know, this situation that's happening right here. Now just repeating the process on the other side. Now time to tweeze. These are just some tweezers that I picked up at Forever 21. I've had them for years. If you can tell, they aren't very pretty, but I like these. These are the ones that have worked best for me, but of course you can just get your Tweezerman tweezers from the drugstore. Basically now, I kind of have kept up with like my bottom hairs. There's more growth on this side, so I'll pluck this side first so you guys can see. But I basically just pluck everything right on top here, and then right here, and then obviously on the bottom. And it's best to do this in sunlight because that's where you see like those tiniest hairs the best. And I've noticed that I like skip a lot of hairs if I just like do it in my bathroom. But my biggest tip is to hold your mirror down and look down and pluck, so you can see these hairs just a little bit better that are on the bottom. Okay, so now I'm gonna start over here. And you wanna pluck in the direction that your hair grows. So underneath, I pluck this way, like outward, because that's how my hair underneath here grows. But right here, I pluck downward. It just helps it come out a little bit easier, less painful. Okay, and then just now on the top. So same exact thing, just on the other brow. So I do pluck down the middle as well. I don't take off anything on the sides because I do like my brows to come in a little more. Currently editing. I do still have my little headband on, don't judge me. But I realized that the clip where I talk about what product I use and what color is completely gone. So just thought I would hop on here and show you guys what I use and what color and why. I did pick up this mustache and beard just for men from Walmart. I'm actually not sure if it's the exact product that Carly Bible used, but it's what they had at Walmart, so it's what I picked up. Also, I went with M40, the medium dark brown color, just because it was my first time doing this and I didn't want to go too dark. But again, I just picked mine up at Walmart. I did see that it was at Target online as well, so if you're a Target shopper, it'll probably be there. Just make sure it is a beard dye and not an actual hair dye, because you can use beard dye on your face and it's not recommended to use hair dye on your face. I will say that I ended up re-dyeing my brows a couple of times. So I left it on for the 5 minutes. It wasn't dark enough. It didn't hurt, it didn't burn, and it didn't like make my brows fall out for doing it several times. If your brows don't come out looking exactly how you want them to on the first time, or you want just like a more defined arch or something, you can go back a second time and then just do another 5 minutes. Also, really quickly, it does come in these two little tubes that you mix together. They are resealable, so you can use this multiple times. It actually comes with a lot of product, and if you're just doing this on your brows, this will probably last you a good like 6 months. This is what I use. I will leave the link to it in the description box below. So back to the tutorial. Product is mixed. I'm actually gonna go in with an angled brush just because I feel like it's a little more precise, and I'm used to using an angled brush to fill in my brows. So I'm gonna pick some up. I'm actually gonna fill the middle part in first. I'm not starting all the way at the end because that's not where I want it the darkest. I'm starting like 3/4 way through. I'm just gonna take this clean angled brush and wipe away right here in the front because I want it to be a little more precise. I am wiping off on a little piece of toilet paper. Okay, now I'm just gonna do the same thing on this side. Just clean it so it's a little more precise. I think I'm done cleaning everything up. I'm going to leave it on for 5 minutes. I will be back to show you my results. I washed this one off without realizing I probably should just show you guys how I do it. So luckily I caught myself before I washed off both brows. I just took a little bit of toilet paper and wiped it away. There's still a little bit of product on there. I'm just taking a wet towel. These are just like microfiber towels that I pick up at Dollar Tree, so I don't really care if they get stained or anything. And since it's wet, I'm just going to swipe it and get all the excess dye off. It actually looks like I have my brows filled in right now. Why did I not do this sooner? I don't know. For my first time, I'm really, really loving these tinting results. It's gonna make my life so much easier when I go to do my makeup and fill in my brows. If you are used to filling in your own brows, you can definitely do this at home on your own without like that much effort. It basically was me just filling in my brows with hair dye or beard dye. I really hope that you guys enjoyed. I hope that you picked up some tips and tricks to be able to do this on your own, save a little bit of money at the salon, and ball on a budget. That's what we like to do around here. If you want to binge more of my videos, I will leave 2 of them right up here, as well as that subscribe button. So if you learned something today, if you made it to the end, I know you're really, really gonna like it here. Hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.